It's YTeedy and you watching Nolazine.
Alright. So tell everyone, I'm like, actually, where you from?
Shit, I'm from uptown, New Orleans, Louisiana, Calliope project, front of town. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, so I'm like, for somebody who never been to the Calliope, kind of, I'm like, explain actually, I'm like, the difference from between like front of town and back of town.
Shit, it really ain't no different. Yeah. It's really the same. Like we breed the same kind of niggas. Like, you know, and some of us like, you know, family. Like, you see what I'm saying? Most of us family. So like, you know, it's really the same basically.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start off by this. They've been telling you, I'm like, welcome home as well.
I appreciate that.
Also, how long did you do?
I just now did 4 years and 3 months to be exact.
So what you to jail for?
Shit, to begin with, started 2015. Yeah, man, I went on a run for a second degree murder charge. Yeah, it started off as a personal interest, and then it like upgraded into like the actual charge. So like, and when it first happened, like I went on a run, so I ain't turned myself in like they wanted me to do, and I was on the run for damn near 4 years before I got arrested. And when I got arrested, at the time for the murder, I got caught with a gun. I had a gun on me at the time the police arrested me. So as I'm fighting a murder and a gun charge, the feds come and accept the gun charge. So as I was fighting a murder, I ended up going to the federal system and ended up, you know, having to fight the gun charge, and the feds ended up, you know, just dealing with that time until they ended up dropping the murder charge like 3 years into my sentence. Cause I ended up putting my speedy trial in on my murder charge, you know, trying to fight it, trying to speed the process up. Cause I knew in this system it'll take forever to try to beat it. But yeah, so the 4 years, 3 months.
And so the feds picked it up because you was one, I'm like, convicted felon with a firearm?
Yeah, most definitely.
That's kind of something I had to go through.
Yeah.
Hey.
So you know, it's real.
So how you only had to do 2.5 or they
No,
like
no.
try to eat the 10?
No, listen. They tried to give me 20.
Oh shit.
I ain't want to take it. They tried to give me 15. I ain't want to take it. Then they double back, try to give me 10. I ain't want to take it. So I'm like, I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to go to trial because I felt like this case wasn't, you know.
And so you was a trial with the feds?
No, I was a trial with the state on the murder.
But he was a trial with the feds?
No, it did. You know, you can't go to trial with the feds. You know, one thing, ain't too many beating the feds at trial. Yeah.
Yeah, they got 99% conviction rate. But
right.
Hey, but like 99% of that shit is because this motherfucker been told on you already.
Right. You know, that's how the feds operate. You tell, you come home. Yeah.
And so how did you get shot? Like was you on the run when you got shot?
Like, I got shot before I went on the run.
Okay.
I got shot like 5 times, you hear me? Like, and then actually when I was on the run a few years later, I ended up getting shot, and while I was on the run 2 more times. So that's like 7 times I've been shot altogether.
So I shot in the project?
No, I got shot like in a, like downtown area and like out in the east area, like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
No, it was in a project. I ain't let nobody catch me in a project. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Nah.
So tell the people actually, like when you became one, like music artist.
Shit, like I've been rapping since I was like in elementary, but I ain't really started taking this shit serious till I like went on a run, and I felt like, you know, like this is something I gotta like really do, like if I want to better myself, cause it's always been my dream. So like I started taking it serious probably around 2016, 17. You see what I'm saying? Like really pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you gotta go hard because, you know, seeing Master P and C Murder like do it to like a whole nother level, being from the Calliope, and like coming back to the Calliope showing love?
Like shit, most definitely. Like, you know, them dudes went hard for that project. Like they put on like worldwide. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like international. So like being from there, you better go hard. You know what I'm saying? So you better go hard.
And so, you know, and like to the people all the time, like I want you to tell them like what it was like just growing up in the Calliope, because, you know, everybody hear these stories about the Calliope, but like I want you to explain it, and like for yourself growing up in the Calliope.
Shit, like, you know, I didn't really, like, you know, almost lost my life a few times in the project as a kid, like, just bullets flying past my head, like, you know, you know, it's real, like, you know, it's like, it's a real project, like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't safe after dark, it ain't safe during the day either, it's just, you know, it's our environment, but it's just something I got used to, it's something we got used to, so, like, yeah, it's real, it's most definitely real.
Okay. So how did you actually come up, how did you actually come up I'm like with your rap name?
My rap name?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my street name, you know, everybody know me by YTeedy, you hear me? So, you know, like, I wanted to be something different. I ain't just like the YTeedy part, you hear me? So, I come up with the Y in front of it, you know, YTeedy, because, you know, like, and this is something I really I wonder how I was gonna, like, explain this to people, because I always felt like why everything happened to me, like why I got shot, you know, like why I had to go to jail, like why I had to lose my friends, my brothers, like everything I've been through. So like that's why it's YTeedy. I put the Y in front of it. Yeah.
But I see you with the like BD chain on. Exactly what that means.
Shit, that's blood diamond. You know? That's another one of my brothers, like a childhood friend on my project. Got killed. That was doing music.
To my Freaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
BD Free.
Right.
BD Free. Look him up on YouTube. Bro was hard. They killed him though. He gone.
And also, you know, just being from Calliope, having like a lot of friends that actually made music and then like actually on the hit no more. So,
right.
Like it was like Tokyo, who a few more artists. Like, you know, like do you feel like you gotta go hard to like really keep their name alive?
Most definitely, yeah. But them was some real dudes, like you know what I'm saying, like, and they was deep in it. You know what I'm saying? They come from where I come from, so like. Most definitely, I gotta go hard. So definitely.
And so far as music, do you have any brand new music coming up?
Yeah, I got some new music coming up. I just dropped a video called Arrested on YouTube, and I'm working on a new mixtape called Life After J2 that I'm doing after my big brother in a tribute to his name. So like, yeah, I got some projects coming up. Okay. For sure.
So far as being a music artist. Tell us actually, separate you, from everybody else out there.
Like a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just me, like, everything I went through, everything I've been through in my life, everything. From me being shot 7 times, from me just coming home off a murder charge, beating a murder charge, you know, like losing friends, from me just going to the feds, going to the federal penitentiary, the real system, like, you know, so like, my story real, like, it's a meaning behind this, like, I just really went through this, like, I ain't telling this ain't no gimmick. This ain't nothing to figure about. Like this is real, right? So my life real. Like.
Gotcha. So being, you know, in the music industry for a while now, tell us actually, what do you enjoy most about it, and tell us what you actually don't like about it.
It ain't really too much I don't like about it. Like, I like everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's my passion, like, you know, it's how I express myself. It's how I get to say what I want to say, like, you know what I'm saying? Speak my mind.
Gotcha.
Right.
So far as being from New Orleans, do you feel like other music artists actually down here, do you feel like they actually support each other?
Support each other?
Yeah.
Keep it real? Nah. You know, they said we crabs in a bucket, so like, you know how to sit there, you know, niggas get killed down here, so like, niggas see you blowing, like, you know. Anybody that hate on you, you gonna die. You know? So it's best you just, you know, stay focused and try to get away from it. Yeah.
Hey, so like being from New Orleans, like talking to a tourist right now, I'm like, what's your advice to them?
My advice?
Yeah, to someone who plan on coming to New Orleans, trying to visit different places, and like it would tell them how to move down here.
How to move?
Yeah.
Better move safe and have some protection. And stay in the French quarters area. Don't come in the trenches like, well, you know, it could happen. It could happen down there. That's the way it really happened down there too. I really just stay safe. Just pay attention to everything goes on. Pay attention because it can happen at any time. Like, they know what's going on. They watch the news.
Gotcha. Hey, so where do you see your music career going actually 3 years from now?
3 years from now?
Yeah.
4. Real 4. Big fan base. Real followers, like, you know. dropping nice music, like real quality music like that. You know what I'm saying? That people gonna really relate to and understand. So like, yeah, real photo, most definitely.
Gotcha. So do you feel like you ever have to actually move from New Orleans? Once your music career actually reaches a certain milestone.
I'm gonna keep it real, like, I don't really want to move, to be honest. You hear me? Like, I love my city. Like, I feel as safe as in my city. Like, you hear me? Like, even though I've been through a lot and still going through a lot, but yeah, it's best you leave, though. I'm still gonna leave, even though this is what I want to do. I won't be here, but I ain't trying to get caught up in no more situations and lose my life. I got six, 7 felonies on my record, so anything else, I'm gone. Like, so I'm most definitely gonna leave. So you better leave.
Yes, you got. So if having all them felonies, do you feel like you have to move smarter?
Most definitely, you got to. You got to. The police everywhere. You got to. Most definitely, you got to worry about police and them. So yeah, you got to. Yeah.
And I would tell people New Orleans is very unique because everybody got to run into each other.
What?
We 5 minutes away from running to each other every day.
You just seen what happened 2 nights ago. These 2 nights in a row at the parade. Like, it's gunplay every day. Then it's different now. It's like people know you. Come on, you from there? You know and I'm just I just want to tell them the real they see it, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta really get it from someone who really experienced it, who really go through it. I could die walking out this interview right now, you know what I'm saying? Any day could happen to me while I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah.
Yeah, I try to explain, when I be traveling different cities, they be like, man, they be trying to actually, compare these cities, because, they got gangsters everywhere.
Right,
but I tell them the difference from me, the closest place I started to New Orleans is Detroit and Baltimore. Great. Everywhere else got gangs and organized, and they got good areas.
Right.
There is no good area in New Orleans. There's not even good on the West Bank now. It's nowhere good. So I can't even if you go to Chicago, you could go to a certain part of Chicago and be safe.
Right.
There's nowhere safe in New Orleans. Where you come in for the sleep at, it's not safe.
Listen. I was just in the feds with dudes from New York, Philly, everywhere. And them dudes seeing our news, because we telling them about it, but they thinking we just talking. But they seeing the news and they man, it's for real. This shit really happening. Yeah, it's for real.
And I tell people, every day coming outside is a gamble with your life.
What?
And sometimes you get killed in your house and motherfucker want you bad enough, they coming.
What? Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. It's most definitely happening.
But also here on Nolazine, if I love to try to, get positivity, because a lot of people don't know, everybody got this infamous thing, the Calliope, the Magnolia just gonna be forever.
Wow.
But the thing is, a lot of people don't know that a lot of them people kill each other too. And people don't be knowing the inside of it.
Wow.
For your generation, do you ever see a day, y'all be older, y'all got kids, and y'all can coexist? At both projects.
I don't know, bro. To be honest, I don't know.
I be shooting for positivity thing, cause on the internet I see so much bad media and the narrative be painted so wrong, and the OGs ain't making it better. So I be trying to make it better.
Whew. That's crazy. You just said something serious. The OGs ain't making it no better.
Yeah, cause somebody gotta make it better. Somebody gotta be you know what?
Honestly, that's really why I want to go with my platform. I really want them to see what I went through, and all the kids, all the younger ones to understand I ain't just rapping this for y'all to be on some gangster shit, on some out here killing each other thinking it's cool because you hear me saying it. No, don't take after that. No, try to do better. And that's when when I get a bigger platform, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them to do better. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking on that, so actually I'm what's your advice? To somebody that's younger, watching this interview right now, and probably think about following in your footsteps.
Don't do it. You ain't gonna make it. I don't supposed to be here right now. I'm a walking testimony for real. I don't supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be dead. 7 shots, facing life. I don't supposed to be here right now. So if you think you're gonna walk and go the same path I went through, you're gonna die. Yeah, most definitely.
And the crazy part is, a lot of these, teenagers, young, everybody want to switch and everything like this, but they never really been to jail yet, and not knowing you ain't got that in there, and they got dudes with some world knives that you ain't ready to go up against and different things. So like you know, like I want you to give advice to the ones who just like really watch this and probably think about crashing or just kind of explain if a little brief of your experience going like going in and out of prison.
Listen. On my mama, son. My last 7 months in federal prison, Polar Penitentiary, I spent 24 hours on lockdown. Ain't no 23 and 1, they lying to you. I don't know what these rappers, I don't know what these niggas been there. They talking about 23 and 1. Nigga, I was on 24-hour lockdown for 7 months straight. We showered every 2 days for about 15 minutes. Imagine you stuck in that cell like that. And they only feed you peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with an apple and some chips. And you gotta drink out this faucet, you know, for 7 months. Like imagine the rest of your life like that. If that's what you want, like it's gonna happen. Like it's waiting on you, right?
So, you know, doing 24 hours in a cell, like how was your mental process? Cause you know sometimes that can mess with a person full mental. Like you know you really stuck with it. Like I don't know if you had one of them cellmates or not. But you know some people don't be having a cellmate. Man, you talk to yourself all fucking day.
Shit, no, listen. Like it was plenty of times I didn't have no celly. There were times I did have a celly, but I made the best out of the worst situation. Like it was hard though. That shit was hard, you know.
So like being in jail in the last 7 months, did you feel like you was coming home and like having a plan or something like that?
Shit, I better been. Most definitely I did, bro. Yeah. Got to. That's why I'm here with you. For real.
Got you. So it would tell us actually on like what's next for you.
What's next?
Yeah.
Bigger and better things. Life after J2 coming real soon. Just look for the real. I wrote a book and everything in jail, so I'm working on that. More music videos and just like, you know, just finding my lane and trying to stay alive and just stay free.
Gotcha.
Real talk.
And also, last but not least, tell everyone where can they find you at on social media and just other media, just like other media platforms.
I just changed my Instagram name. It's YTeedy37. YTeedy37. Simple as that. You can look me up on YouTube, SoundCloud, Dat Piff, Apple Music, YTeedy. YTeedy.
Nolazine, make them scream. Nolazine. Make them SCREAM. Scream. Nolazine, make them scream. You heard me.